Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to teach you how I did this orangey, purplish, soft halo eyeshadow look. If you like this video, please like it, subscribe, and comment any comments you need to comment. So first, of course, I start on my eyebrows. This segment I'm going to speed up because the process is pretty much self-explanatory. I'm going first in with my eyebrow pomade, my eyebrow gel, then I go in with my concealer. And with this concealer, I'm going to use it as the base of my eyeshadow, then I'm going to use it as my highlighter as well. Trying to get us an app from me, and it's all for the reach. Back up off of me, rose petals at my feet. Kelly got bands, Kelly got a check, Kelly got wig, Kelly got deals, Kelly got class, Kelly got ass, Kelly got a man, Kelly pop tags, Kelly got flair. To start with my eyes, I'm first going to dip into the shade Jamila from my Saharan palette. I'm going to apply this color all onto my crease area and make sure I blend it in. The brush I'm using to do all this is M441 brush by Morphe. Kelly got a foot on your throat, nigga. Go, Kelly, go. Go, go, Kelly, go. Go, Kelly, go. Next, I'm going to go into my Magic Mini palette, and I'm going to pick up the shade Koji. This is a nice red, and it's going to add like a transition from my orange to my middle crease, which is this red color. And I'm doing all this with the same M441 brush I used earlier. Now I'm going to my Masquerade mini palette to pick up the shade Zobo. This is a nice purple shade, and I just felt like it went nice together. However, it doesn't have its own moment, so it kind of makes like this pinkish, reddish, purplish shade. But overall, it was a nice shade, so I decided to go with it. But with my Morphe M441 brush, I'm making sure that I only apply this color to the lower crease area of my eye, just because I don't want all these colors to mix and just be a mess. So that's how I'm doing it. And with that same palette, I'm going to dip into the shade Makita, and it's like this sparkly purplish shade. And I'm going to apply that to the middle of my lid. It should be some space where I did not put my transition colors, and it should be applicable at that point because I did not apply that shade to that part of my lid. As you can see, I did not cut my crease because I kind of wanted a smoother transition, kind of more of a natural transition between those colors. But overall, the shade is only being applied to the middle portion of my lid. My skin is my cape, huh? My black is my bitch, huh? Natural face, huh? Now I'm going to go back to my Saharan palette to pick up this black shade called Chad. And I'm only applying this to the inner and outer corners of my eye just to darken it. And then I'm going to go back in with my M441 brush to blend it all in. However, I wish I would have put another color or a darker purple between that purple and that Chad shade, just so it can make a nicer transition. But however, it all came out nice at the end. So trying to get us an app from me, and it's all for the reach. Back up off of me, rose petals at my feet. Finally, I'm gonna go into the shade Iman from my Saharan palette, and all this is like a white bluish sparkle eyeshadow. It kind of makes like this nice moment, and it also kind of highlights what I'm trying to do with the halo eye. It like, you know, it's just a representation of going from a light shade in the middle to more of a darker shade, which is the purple, to more of the darker shade, which is the black. And I'm also going to apply this shade under my eyebrows as well. Now I'm taking my NYX matte liquid liner to do a nice thin cat, wing liner. I didn't want to do a thick line just because I still wanted my halo eye to have its own moment. Kelly got bands, Kelly got a
Kelly got weird, Kelly got deals, Kelly got class, Kelly got ass, Kelly got a man, Kelly pop tags, Kelly got flares, Kelly got wheels, Kelly got drip, Kelly got a stash.
The eyelashes I'm using today is called Skunked, I believe, and I got it from AliExpress. They're supposed to be faux mink lashes.
Kelly got a foot on your throat, nigga. Kelly ain't humble no more, nigga. Kelly got a foot on your throat, nigga.
Now we're gonna get probably to the easiest part of all this. I'm adding my primer, my Fenty primer. Then I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Foundation, and then to set all this, I'm gonna go in with my MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus setting spray. Then I'm gonna add my Cover FX illuminating setting spray.
My skin is my cape, huh? My black is my bitch, huh? Natural face, huh? That's how I wake up. No love for the fake ones. You get what you give, huh? Bills, 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 spin. Calendra, you're rich, huh? Talk to your nice, but this shit ain't sweet. Go another side that you never see.
Now to highlight and contour, I'm going to go in with my Fenty Matchstick in the shade Espresso. Then I'm going to go in with my MAC Prolongwear Concealer in the shade NW40.
Oh, they tryna get us an app from me, and it's all for the reach. Back up off of me, back up off of me. Rose petals at my feet. Kelly got bands, Kelly got a check. Kelly got weird, Kelly got deals. Kelly got class, Kelly got ass, Kelly got a man. Kelly pop tags, Kelly got flares, Kelly got wheels, Kelly got drip, Kelly got a stash, Kelly got a house, big house on the hill. Kelly so blessed, big plus XL. Kelly ain't got no chill. Kelly don't really give a fuck how you feel. Kelly ain't humble no more, nigga.
And this is the same concealer I used earlier in the video when I did my eyebrows and the base for my eyeshadow.
Go, Kelly, go, 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 Kelly. Got that bag if it's designer. I'm so rich that I ain't buy it. Don't get tired, I'm too wired. Light it up and get inspired. On my business, keep it private. You know bosses moving silence. And I write it like it's stolen. Cause my name is Kelly Rolling. Every day I meet the quota. Bitch, I really thought it was over. I'll always be around, thought I told ya. Bag above on me, forget it clubbing like the know ya. Kelly got bands, Kelly got a check. Kelly got weird, Kelly got deals. Kelly got class, Kelly got ass, Kelly got a man. Kelly pop tags, Kelly got flares, Kelly got wheels, Kelly got drip, Kelly got a stash, Kelly got a house, big house on the hill. Kelly so blessed, big plus XL. Kelly ain't got no chill. Kelly don't really give a fuck how you feel.
Now to bake, everywhere I highlighted, I'm going to go in with my Sacha Buttercup baking powder / setting powder and just bake everywhere I put my concealer.
Go, Kelly, go, 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 Kelly.
Now for my waterline, I'm going to take a medium-sized blending brush. The blending brush I'm using is pretty generic because I got it from the beauty supply. But I'm going back into the shade Koji and just applying that all over my waterline and kind of smoking it out. Now over that, I'm going to go in with the shade Zobo, which is the purple shade I added earlier. And I'm trying to get that just only a tad bit onto my waterline. So I still kind of want to see that Koji color a little bit. And finally, I'm going to go back in with the shade Shad, which was that black shade. And I'm only adding a little bit to my waterline. And I'm just trying to get the top of my waterline, if that makes sense. I should have went in with a medium brush first and then did a smaller brush. I think it would have made a nicer transition, and I could have seen the transition on my waterline more. However, it all came out to a nice look.
Kelly got ass, Kelly got a man, Kelly patas, Kelly got flares, Kelly got wheels, Kelly got drip.
Now finally, I'm applying a black liner to my waterline. This eyeliner I got is also generic from the beauty supply, so any eyeliner would do.
Kelly ain't humble no more, nigga. Kelly got a foot on your throat, nigga. Go, Kelly, go, 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 Kelly, go. Go, Kelly, go, 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 Kelly. Got that bag if it's designer. I'm so rich that
Now I'm grabbing my Saharan blush palette from Juvia's place. And I'm going in with the color Yara and applying it all over my cheekbones.
cause my name is Kelly Rollin'. Every day I meet the quota. Bitch, I really thought it was over.
Now to set everything, I'm going back in with my MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus setting spray. Then I'm going to top that off with the Cover FX illuminating setting spray. As I said before, it was a nice combination, so this is pretty much my method. For my lips, I'm first going to go in with the Sephora lipstick called Rouge à Lèvres.
Kelly ain't got no chill. Kelly don't really give a fuck how you feel. Kelly ain't humble no more, nigga. Kelly got a foot on your...
And then for my gloss, I'm going in with my NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Madeline.
Go, go, Kelly, go. Go, Kelly, go. Go, go, Kelly.
Now, finally, to highlight my cheekbones a little bit, I'm going in with the shade Stone Cold from my Rihanna Fenty Freestyle Highlighter Palette. And I'm just applying that color all over the top of my cheekbones to give it a nice illuminating effect. Alright guys, we are done here and this is the finished look. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. And if you actually like this video, please like this video and give me any feedback as well in the comment section. Alright, thank you.